getting connected, getting online. Hey everybody, this is Silky Smooth. This is a smooth experience. And I love talking about cryptocurrencies on this channel. But that's not all I like talking about. Like, it's just anything that interests me. Sometimes I talk about Apple. Sometimes I talk about like conspiracy theories and fringe stuff. But lately it's all cryptocurrencies because like that's like all I'm about. I'm obsessed with this stuff and I feel like it's my duty to at least share some of the things that I'm going through with cryptocurrencies with some of the people out there. So what's up everybody? If you're tuning in, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you share this. Make sure you like this. Make sure you comment. Make sure you subscribe. Do the post notifications thing. Let's get some shares out there. Let's get some likes going on. Smash the like button. Smash the share button if you're watching. So yeah, let's get right into it. Last night, something that I thought was pretty cool. Well, actually, I'll even just talk about it today. Is that like today at work, I was able to talk to some people about like Bitcoin Gold and like what a fork is and why it's important and why it's so good for the blockchain and for just global economics altogether. And yeah, like I love being able to show people like an alternative that can allow people like a new perspective, you know, like a new way of seeing these things because cryptocurrencies are absolutely freeing things everywhere, and the biggest benefit to all of it is the blockchain. You know what I mean? And so the blockchain is really what I'm like all about, and I'm interested in it. I'm loving how the technology is changing the world, and that's just great. I'm checking out Yobit for a minute here. This is my balance from last night from when I was streaming. And last night I streamed and I put up there that I was going to put in some Bitcoin. And that by when I woke up, I was going to end up having some Bitcoin Gold in my account. And guess what? I woke up and there was Bitcoin in the kid's account. And I was like, yeah. So I was into that. So, yeah. I think it's amazing because with this fork that happened, it was allowing us to end up basically just starting to all become investors into this new cryptocurrency, Bitcoin Gold. And it's amazing. So let's go ahead and get into it here. Anyways, last night where we left off was that I had put 0.25, I put a fourth of a Bitcoin into Yobit.net here. And that's because I got an email from them talking about how you put Bitcoin in here on this day, on October 22nd, and we will give you the equal amount, the same amount of Bitcoin Gold. So I was like, okay, and I'm streaming it. Last night that happened. So today, I'm like logging in and let's see what we got. I put a fourth of a Bitcoin in, remember. Alright, so I'm logging in. Got to do the Google Authenticator thing, the Authenticator actions. If you guys don't know about Google Authenticator or anything like that, and if you have a hard time setting it up, just, message me. I actually use Authy instead of Google Authenticator. My Yobit, so basically you're doing right here is my 6-digit pin, 860692. I am not a robot. I'm logging in. Alright, so let's check this out. Alright. Anybody that's checking this out right now, and you were watching this last night, what's up? This is going to be cool, because we're going to go in here and we're just going to see in my wallet what we got waiting for us. I come in here, usually this checkbox means hide 0 balances, and the only reason why I know that is because I check my exchanges all the time. And if you aren't checking some of your exchanges all the time, then you're not doing it right. So check this out. So I have my zero balances, and some of you guys can already see it right here. You can already see it. I got Bitcoin. I put in a fourth of a Bitcoin, and I got a fourth of Bitcoin gold. Oh, so that's what's so amazing about this is that it totally went through. It went through correctly. It wasn't a scam. I made the right move this time. If any of you guys have been watching me since the beginning of this channel, first of all, thank you. And second of all, yeah, you'll see that at the beginning of this channel, I decided to pull all my Bitcoin off of the exchanges when Bitcoin Cash came out because I didn't know what the fork was going to do. I didn't know what the fork was going to happen. So I was like, I'm just going to pull all my Bitcoin off the exchanges. Ha 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 ha. And I thought that was so funny, bro, because like, yeah, as you can see, making this decision right here has been an awesome decision for me. I'm not sure if my chat's going. Let me get up in here. Make sure the chat's going. Ooh, I got a Periscope warning. What's going down in Periscope Town? German military, what is up? Back to see, good to see you back, bro. So let's see, check my encoder settings. My bitrate's too high. Okay, cool. I'm just trying to check to make sure that everything's working. Thanks for saying, what's up, bro? What's the best eBay PayPal seller? What do you mean by that? Talk to me. What do you mean by that? Bitcoin Gold, bro. I got it. Did you put any in? Did you get any Bitcoin Gold today? Bitcoin. eBay PayPal seller. Actually, I don't know of any eBay or PayPal sellers that like. Are you talking about people on eBay that sell things? That sell Bitcoin? Are you talking about buying eBay straight off of or straight? Wow, really? No way. So over. Hey, are you in Germany right now? I mean, I just gotta ask. I don't want to assume. Okay. So, no way. I did. Oh, no, you're not? Okay. Dude, this is interesting. I've never heard about New York, huh? I've never heard about people trying to buy Bitcoin on eBay. But I don't know why it didn't cross my mind. Okay. I don't know. Here's what I'll tell you. I'll say this. I've been on eBay since 2005. Okay, which one of them? Here's what I'll tell you. I'll help you right now. Like I can't like make a decision. I'm not like a financial advisor. But like I can tell you what I would do. And what I would do is like I would just basically go on here and like this is amazing, dude. I'm actually going to be looking at this. So like even after this stream. But I'm going to be looking at okay, so what I'm going to do is I type in Bitcoin into eBay. I can't believe I can't believe I can do this, but I also should have like recognized that this totally should happen. Yeah, wait for me to look, bro. Like, yeah, definitely. I'll check it out later. But like, this is amazing right now. So here's what I would do: is I would just basically go to a seller that has. I haven't been on the desktop eBay in a minute. I would probably do buy it now. I bought $2 from a guy. Wow. Okay. So, do you know about local Bitcoins? For kicks? That's cool. Yeah, no, I used to end up doing that type of stuff too, man. Do you know about local Bitcoins? Have you heard of that? How do you use local Bitcoins? Okay, so here's what I would do is I would normally just look for people that have ratings. I need to buy online. So check this out. You're in New York. Here's one other thing that I do is I go to localbitcoins.com. And then I go here and basically you can buy Bitcoin and you can sell Bitcoin like just up and down. And you can do it by spending it from your bank account. People take all kinds of payment methods. So look at this. You could do quick buys because I'm sure that you probably need to buy fast, right? Before the price goes up, right? So look at this. Right. Exactly. I know. I feel you. So look at this. Like all the payment methods that are on here. Look at this. So you can do Ethereum altcoin. You can buy local Bitcoins with Ethereum altcoin. A cashier's checks, bro. ATM, cash by mail, quick pay, credit card, gift cards, Amazon gift cards, bro. Apple Store, eBay, Starbucks. You got a Starbucks card? That's awesome. Yes. Look at all this. Yeah, I'll go down. PayPal, right up in there. PayPal, My Cash, Payza. I know. And so here's the thing. It's kind of like this is the eBay of. I know, bro. Yes, congratulations, dude. This is gonna change your life. I'm so happy that you tuned in today, man. So yeah, okay, for sure, man. Set up an account on that site. I'm gonna go and deposit my Bitcoin gold. I'm gonna play around with that. I got new golds. So, all right. Here's the other cool thing. To anybody else that's watching, what's up to you guys? You can say what's up in the chats. If you're not on Periscope, YouTube, or Twitch, you can get on there and you can get into the chat that's on there. I'm also going to start setting up a Discord soon so that way we can chat even when I'm not streaming. So, in fact, actually, I already have it set up. I might as well just like show you the link. I'm like, why wait, right? I have so much. Invite people. Use this copy button. Anybody that can see this right now, go to this link if you want to join my Discord room. It's small, I'll admit. It's small, so let's get this thing popping. So, the smooth experience. Accept the invite, download Discord, and I'll be able to help you out a lot more too, because like then I can help you out outside the streams. I could give you like some more one-on-one style help if you need it. So, anyways, yeah, local Bitcoins was awesome. Glad that German military is checking that out. I'm gonna withdraw my Bitcoin out of Yobit now because I got my Bitcoin Gold for free, which was amazing. And if you guys didn't see that, check that out because from last night I streamed that and I put that in here. So now I'm going into my Exodus wallet. I'm going to start receiving. Going to my receive address. Yeah, hey, this is something that everybody's know. Hide your kids, hide your wife, because everybody's getting Bitcoin Gold out here. So look at this, the withdrawal address. I am withdrawing it, and so my withdrawal address on Exodus is really cool. You just, anybody that is tuning in for the first time, I just want you to know that I have this way of looking and making sure that I deposit to the right address every single time without fail, and I verify the first three numbers and letters and the last three numbers and letters. Hey, Mango, what's up? Glad you came back, bro. So glad you tuned in. So check this out. I'm just basically I'm withdrawing my Bitcoin, and then after that I'm gonna withdraw my Bitcoin Gold, or we're gonna play around with it. I don't know. We're gonna look at the price. We're gonna play around. We're gonna see what's wise to do with this. So I'm also checking the last three digits or letters of the address that I'm withdrawing to. And what's funny is that it's like really easy for me in my Exodus wallet to know that I'm withdrawing to the right address at the end because it literally looks like it says ASD. So I'm all like ASD, ASSD, and 1N8. Come over here, 1N8, and ASD. Okay, cool. Now I know that I'm at the right address. So now I'm going to pull out my full Bitcoin. How did I get my Bitcoin, Mango? Dang, did your wife? Yeah, I could totally show you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to withdraw this right now because this is going to take a minute. So I'm going to withdraw this. Withdraw. Ooh, look at this, guys. I can't withdraw right now. Ooh, that's funny. Okay, so They did send me an email. Yobit sent me an email saying that like I may not be able to withdraw, and they were going to temporarily disable deposits and withdrawals on Bitcoin because of the fork. So they're doing that. And so now, Mango, I could totally show you. Check this out. So last night while I was doing my stream, when you were here, um, there was, okay, so I put that 0.25 of a Bitcoin in from my wallet. Remember? And then I did that, and I told you like there was going to be a fork that's going to happen, and then I was going to wake up and I was going to get Bitcoin Gold. And look at that. Yup, exactly, bro. I woke up this morning and I got the exact same amount of Bitcoin Gold just automatically deposited to my account for free. Okay, and so like that was with Yobit. Yobit, you can't do this now because they have locked down the deposits and withdrawals for a few hours just so that that way they can get their accounting correct. But there's other websites out there that you can deposit Bitcoin into and you can get Bitcoin Gold for free. In fact, I might do that because I still got some left, right? I still got 0.03 Bitcoin. So I might end up finding another exchange or something like that that supports this, and I'll just deposit my Bitcoin on there, and I will get 0.03 Bitcoin Gold. So this is cool, dude. Look at this. I make money moves. So Bitcoin Gold, look at that. I got a fourth of a Bitcoin Gold coin. So if we go over to the market, now let's take a look at the Bitcoin Gold. Let's see what it's like. Should you hold on to Bitcoin Gold? Should you sell Bitcoin Gold? That's basically the big question that's on a lot of traders' minds today. That's on my mind. But, you know, I'm not so concerned with it because Bitcoin Gold is just a fork, you know, that came out of Bitcoin, and there will be more forks. So if you don't have any Bitcoin right now, don't worry. It's okay. If you still don't, if you need to get Bitcoin fast, yes, you need to get Bitcoin to get Bitcoin Gold. Yep, that's what I did last night was I put Bitcoin in here. And what happened last night was a bunch of miners that were mining on the Bitcoin network. I'll explain to you guys how a fork works. Okay, check this out. What's a fork? Why do we have these things? Why are they important? These are all great questions. So check this out. The fork, I've explained this a little bit on my channel before, but I'd love to go into it again. So like the fork is the blockchain ledger, and when we decide to make a fork, we decide to copy that blockchain ledger and make a new coin on that ledger, that blockchain. So Bitcoin is here with all these transactions, and they just basically took the file and copied it. And then they said all the transactions that were on here before today were Bitcoin, but the fork happened, and now we're going to call all the coins that are on this blockchain, the new one that was created after today, all of those transactions are going to be labeled Bitcoin Gold. So I hope, does that help answer anybody's questions? If anybody has any questions about this, go ahead and post them up while I'm talking about it, because I'd love to talk about it and like make sure that you guys understand, because this is important. And so what happened was that in order to convince miners to switch their mining rigs over from the Bitcoin blockchain to the Bitcoin Gold blockchain, they had to give them an incentive. And they said, we're going to end up giving you an equal amount of Bitcoin Gold as we're giving you in Bitcoin. They said this to the miners a little while ago, and all the miners that agreed said, today, on October 23rd, we'll switch all of our mining rigs over to this new blockchain. Not all the miners are switching over, just some of them. And this new blockchain does not affect the coins that are on the Bitcoin blockchain as well. So that's very important to know, is that the first blockchain remains unaffected, and that's what they do to preserve this chain. They create a fork. And this is something that's typical in software. This is something that's typical in companies. This is something that's typical whenever somebody needs to make a big change, but they want to respect the transactions from the first blockchain. or from the first version of software. So they'll create a new version of software, or they'll create a new blockchain with a new cryptocurrency on it. And this is called Bitcoin Gold. And so the reason why miners were cool with doing this was that they agreed, the miners that are cool with Bitcoin Gold and have switched their mining rigs over, agreed that Bitcoin is becoming too centralized right now with the miners, and there's only a few powerhouse players in the mining market for Bitcoin right now. And that's not making it very fair for everybody else like you and me. So all these miners got together and they were like, all right, so what we're going to do is we're going to end up putting our mining rigs on a different algorithm, a different blockchain. And we're going to call it Bitcoin Gold. And why we're doing this is so that way the small man can get into mining again and can further spread the network out, because these huge players in Bitcoin right now are actually doing a disservice to the network right now by centralizing all of the mining power in these certain warehouses. See what I mean? So when this happens, in order to fix this, what we need to do is create a new blockchain that has a new algorithm and it's compatible with our computers. And now the small man can get in on mining Bitcoin Gold. If there's two things that can happen with this. I don't know what's going to happen, and I can only say, like just some speculations. There's way more than two ways that this can play out, by the way. But these are just kind of like what it kind of boils down to, is that either Bitcoin Gold will survive or it will die. And it's all going to depend on us, guys. It's all going to depend on our support. It's all going to depend on us, whether we believe in it. So I'm not going to make your decisions for you. I haven't even made a decision on whether I will believe in Bitcoin Gold or not. I just wanted to make the right move on a fork, because on my previous fork and in my first video on YouTube, I was all like, I'm taking all my Bitcoin off of the exchanges. And so I'm trying to do the right move this time by putting a lot of my Bitcoin that I have available to me right now on the exchanges to get the money that's coming from the fork, even though I'm not a miner. And that's the incentive that it gives people like me, you, anybody else that wants to get this free Bitcoin Gold. So what I expect to happen is that in the first few days, all these people are going to sell their Bitcoin Gold. They're just going to dump it. They're just going to dump. Because the way they see it is that it's free money. And you know what? I might see it that way. And I reserve the right to think that way. And that's okay. But I also expect there to be quite a few people that are going to hold on to Bitcoin Gold, and they're going to keep their miners pointed at the Bitcoin Gold algorithm in the Bitcoin Gold blockchain, and Bitcoin Gold is going to survive. Similar to how Bitcoin Cash did this back in August or something like that. Maybe it was July. I don't know. I can't remember. It's just a couple months ago. But Bitcoin Cash, it did the same thing, and all these miners now split themselves up and decided to start mining Bitcoin Cash. Some of those miners now are deciding to mine Bitcoin Gold. So it's further spreading it out. And you'll hear people say, this is horrible, you're just creating money out of thin air. And I'm like, yes, absolutely. Tell me where money isn't created out of thin air. So it's just something that's very important for us to know. And so I participated in the Bitcoin Gold fork, and I got my Bitcoin Gold, baby. Now this isn't the only exchange doing this. Look for other exchanges doing this, where they're saying, hey, deposit your Bitcoin here and you'll get your Bitcoin Gold. But make sure you do your research and make sure you only invest money that you're comfortable with losing, and that you invest them in an exchange that you can trust. So do your research on it. Just checking out questions. Mengo, I don't know what miner to use. So basically, what do you want to mine? Let's just talk about it. You want to mine Bitcoin Gold? You want to mine Ethereum? I don't think you should mine Bitcoin right now, because nobody in the public has a computer powerful enough to get significant profits off of mining Bitcoin. You don't know? All right, so let's check this out, man. So that's okay. It's okay if you don't know. We're all babies crawling through life. You know, I don't know stuff and I'm learning it all the time. So check this out. Um, One other thing that I wanted to look at, and this is something that's good to know if you want to choose what to mine, is the market cap. So we go to Coin Market Cap, and I want to see what Bitcoin Gold is doing. So now when I come in here, I'm going to type in Bitcoin Gold pre-launch. Okay, check that out. Ooh, I was up late, guys. So Bitcoin Gold pre-launch. So Bitcoin Gold during the pre-launch was $505. And because it was a pre-launch and people didn't really know how many was being sold, they can't put like a market cap on it right now. So that's why this is a question mark. And they also don't know the circulating supply of Bitcoin Gold for like a few days because they don't know how many people are putting their Bitcoin onto exchanges right now to support this currency. But this website will download the blockchain of Bitcoin Gold and it will incorporate it into the other blockchains, and it'll be able to tell you what the circulating supply is and the market cap and all this other juicy data. So I just wanted to check that out, and I wanted to see how much Bitcoin Gold was going to be worth on its opening day, and I still don't know because this is the pre-launch. So the pre-launch is not the same as Bitcoin Gold at launch. They're not two different coins, but it's two different ways of pricing the same coin, if that makes sense. So here's what I do. If you want to end up finding out what coins are good to mine, you have to use multiple sources. So you'll have to end up coming onto CoinMarketCap, and you'll have to end up taking a look at this and basically seeing which market caps are the biggest ones. So you'll want to end up getting into something that um, all right, so the market, here's what I'll say. My bad. With mining, what you'll want to do is you'll want to find market caps that aren't as big, but they have coins that you believe in and that you think are going to last for a while. So like what I would do is I would just kind of scroll through here and I would kind of like go through some of these and see if there's any of these coins that really solve any of the world's problems or solve any upcoming problem that you could foresee us as a species facing. You know what I mean? And so like as we go through here, just look through some of these coins, and I'm gonna do one right now. We'll research a coin. Let's research Piracoin. Piracoin was it's a coin that I've already looked at on this channel, so let's look at a different one. 0x is nice. I'm holding. Well, I just got rid of a bunch of my 0x, but I'm holding some 0x. This is an awesome. Actually, let's look at this one. Since I haven't looked at this from a mining aspect, so like I'll take a look at this with you. So basically, what 0x does is it is a coin. Here's what you do. Whenever you're wanting to like go and look at a coin and do your research on it, you basically go to CoinMarketCap and you click on the coin. I don't want to go too fast. Okay. So you go to coinmarketcap.com. Then you click on a coin that you just see as might be interesting. And so right now, 0x has had a huge crash. And so something has happened over here in the 0x realm. So that's interesting to think about. So, all right, let's look at it. So, what you do is you'll click on that coin. Ooh, I was up late, y'all. And then you'll end up coming to this coin's information page on CoinMarketCap. On this page, it has like a lot of its info, and because this blockchain has been out for a minute, they have uh, they have good data on like the circulating supply of 0x tokens. All right, so check this out. If you want to know where the website started and where these guys are like talking about this coin and where to go right to the source, you usually go right here to website, you click on it, and it'll bring you to this coin's website, official website. And so what you do here is you end up starting to look through this site and you look at it. Oh, wow, this is so cool. These are all projects building on 0x. This is so cool. These are all coins or just projects that this coin is going to be valuable to in the future. And so if all these people are getting behind this, it's definitely a good coin to hold. And so I like 0x because it also allows for a lot of self-governance, and I'm a very big fan of self-governance. And so on here, what you do is you kind of just look through this website, read it slowly, make sure you understand it, and then what you do is you kind of go on to the white paper, and you would end up seeing where there is for mining opportunities. So I would click on white paper. That's what I did down here is I clicked on white paper. Now I'm on this page, and then I would press like Command F or Windows key F if you're on a Windows machine, and you just basically type in mining. So mining is not found. So earn. It's only in the whole white paper once. That's interesting. That's so interesting. And this is because this is a coin that's not like, it doesn't really revolve around money so much, but it revolves more about like voting and your power to vote and say what you want to have go down and actually have that listened to. So earn opportunity. That's another way that these guys label it as well. Okay, so I've exhausted those 3 words. I would say that with 0x, it's going to require a little bit more work on trying to, okay, here's their Reddit. It's going to require more work on trying to get some solid information on how to mine. But on here, I would just click on Reddit and maybe take a look here. And this would go to the 0x protocol Reddit. So this is cool. You do is you do mining. My bad. You have to click on mining, and then you have to click on limit my search to this subreddit. Okay, so somebody posted up a question that says, what kind of hardware is expected to be a relayer? Is being a relayer computation is being a relayer a computationally intensive job? Is it like mining? And that's a really, really good question. So Mengo, when you want to know what miners are doing and how fast they're going to wear your computer down, you have to look at how computationally intensive it is to mine this particular algorithm. And the Bitcoin one is the hardest because it's the first. And he says, is it like mining? And somebody replied, not really. It's more akin to a web server. So this is a coin that is not available. Yes, right. This is a coin that's not available for you to mine. But this is how you would find out, my friend, is that you would just basically go over to CoinMarketCap and you would find a coin and you would start going through all that and seeing what you do. And so this is it. This is it. This is doing your research. So let's do one more together because this is cool and I know that it'll be fun. No Limit Coin is another coin that's kind of cool that I've had fun playing around with those guys in the Slack channels. Those guys are really cool, man. No Limit Coin, NLC2 coin, if y'all are hearing it, what's up? But yeah, let's look at some other coins. Stellar Lumens is an awesome coin that I've been making money on lately. So check this out, Mango. You want to know one of the things that I'm making money on? Stellar Lumens. And it's because of these spikes here. Boom, 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 boom. And how I've been making money on this one is with trading. So I've been trading these, just basically holding the coins and putting them into a website, buying them with my Bitcoin, and then waiting for it to go up and then selling them. Okay, look, Stellar is a platform that connects banks, payment systems, and people. So as I'm looking on here, basically I would come down to the bottom and see if there's anything on here that talks about mining. Doesn't look like it. But here's another way to earn money, is this is a bug bounty program. So if you can point out a flaw in Stellar Coin's code, they'll pay you for it. And I think that's awesome. That's beautiful. And I love to support um, coins that do that. So it says how it works. So Stellar coin, Stellar Lumens. I don't even really know what this coin does. I've just been making money on it. And I think that's amazing. So startup costs and integration fees. So basically what we do, okay, look, Stellar.org covers operational costs in several ways. 5% of the initial lumens are set aside for operational costs. So these guys are running on their own coins right now to survive. So they really do need support in order for them to survive. But that's a smart thing as well, because they know that if they don't get support, then their coin shouldn't just be a dream for people. It should just die. And that's a great thing for some of these developers to say to themselves when they put a lot of time into these cryptocurrencies and these algorithms. Because I'll tell you, sometimes when you program something, you get really attached to it and you just need to kill it. You'll need to kill it like 3, 4, 5 times. So here's what I'm going to say. Same thing. We go to this page, we look at this here. Let's type in white paper. See if I can find that. Nope. So I'm not seeing anything here. Libraries, documentation. So documentation is the same thing as like white paper. Become an anchor. So usually when they ask you to become something, that means like become a miner, become an anchor. Okay? And you can mine in many ways. You can just be one miner. You can put together a few mining rigs, and it's just the possibilities are endless. But the architecture of Stellar Lumens and how anchors and what anchors are. Anchors are entities that people trust to hold their deposits and issue credits into the Stellar network for those deposits. All money transactions in the Stellar network occur in the form of credit used by anchors, so anchors act as a bridge between existing currencies in the Stellar network. Okay, so this is something that you can get paid to mine, but it's not necessarily mining. With this particular coin, what you do is you act as what's called an anchor, and that anchor is somebody that the network puts into trust, where you will be holding on to certain people's money. You'll also be verifying other people's transactions, and that a lot of trust is involved in that. And so the Stellar Network relies on people being really trusted and being able to decentralize that trust so it can stay alive for a long time. So this is an opportunity. And so what you would do is you would end up seeing here, they see it gives right here, before continuing, you should be familiar with issuing assets, the most basic activity of an anchor. So an anchor in Stellar Lumen's eyes is the same thing as a miner in you and me's eyes. So check this out. You and I's eyes. Is that right? I don't know. All right. Issuing assets. One of Stellar's most powerful features is the ability to trade any kind of asset: US dollars, Nigerian naira, sorry if I'm butchering that, bitcoins, special coupons, ICO tokens, or just about anything you like. And I think this is really cool. So, this is something where it tells you how you can do this. It tells you how you can start setting up your miners, what you can do to get them pointed into the right network, and so that you can start getting paid out. So Stellar Lumens is a great coin, and I'll tell you, I'm loving it because I've been making money on Stellar Lumens lately, and it's good to know more about them. Okay, so we checked out the 0x protocol, checked out Stellar Lumens. Uh, let's go ahead and close some of these things. Okay. Check this out. This is something that came up last night on the stream, where somebody posted this link, and I was checking it out today, and I was like, what? Look at this. This is a coin that has an app on the App Store, and I say that because it takes a lot to get an app on an App Store, and usually scammers aren't willing to put that much money into it. But I was looking it up today, and all I did was click on the white paper, download our white paper, And here it is. And what I thought was so cool about this is that it goes through the table of contents. I know it seems like a lot, but I just went here. It says follow coin in a nutshell. Why follow coin? So follow coin in a nutshell is page 2. So let's take a look at page 2. This is all I read, guys. Cryptocurrencies are for everyone. It seems everyone seems to be into cryptocurrencies lately. Currently, there are more than 1,000 cryptocurrencies to choose from. How do you know which one is a solid investment? All those different coins can dazzle you as a beginning trader. Fortunately, Follow Coin brings order to this crypto chaos. The platform is your guide in the world of Bitcoins and altcoins simply by letting you follow experienced traders who have been there since the first days of Bitcoin. So that is so cool. FollowCoin connects beginning users to experienced traders who have been active in the cryptocurrency world for years. With the simple notification in the app, these so-called influencers will let you know when they buy and sell which currency, and this makes the cryptocurrency world accessible to everyone. And I like FollowCoin. So whoever, I can't remember who that was last night, but thank you so much. If you're watching it right now, thank you for showing me this, because I'm glad that I researched this and I got into it a little bit further. So FollowCoin is really cool. Glad that I ended up taking a look at this. Let's see, what else? Okay, eBay for German military. I'll take a look at this for you, man. So normally on eBay, thank you. So normally on eBay, what I would do is I would um, basically look in how can you download a miner. All right. So basically, how you download a miner. I'll actually get into that one in the next stream, okay? Because this one I'm gonna end up taking off here in a moment because I gotta go get something to eat, man. I'm hungry. But yeah, we could definitely do that in a future episode. But what I'll say is that right now I'm gonna end up doing this thing for German military, and German military asked at the beginning of the stream, "Hey, how do I end up buying a good? How do I know a good purchaser on eBay?" And I showed him local Bitcoins, and then he's like, "I gotta go." And I'm like, "That's cool." So I don't know if he's back yet. It's all good, but local Bitcoins is awesome. Tomorrow, what time? Hey, I'm glad that you're asking. I'm gonna try to end up doing it sometime between like, maybe like 4. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you're asking me of this right now. I'm gonna do this. Oh my gosh, between like 4 and 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time Zone. And I also want you to know right now that there's the possibility that that may not happen, okay? So other things may happen, they may get in the way. And so if I'm not streaming during that time and you don't catch me when I do stream tomorrow, because here's the thing, is I will stream tomorrow at some point. So get the notifications, turn on notifications. Okay, cool. Callie, what up, Callie? Are you NorCal or SoCal? Tea lattes in the house. What up? What is that? Are you asking about what is local Bitcoins? So yeah, dude. But anyways, just to finish that one thought, I'll just say that like I'll be on like tomorrow. I'll try to be on between like 4 and 7 p.m. MST Mountain Standard Time Zone. But if I'm not on then, just turn on notifications on like one of these websites, like Periscope. Turn on notifications on Periscope, and like you'll see when I do go live. Just like today. Sorry, what time in Cali?
It's Cali's an hour ahead.
Oh wait, CA time. Hold on.
They're an hour ahead, so it's
No, but he was saying that I'm wrong. So let me see here. CA time. What country is that? Am I right? Is it California or is CA a country for something? Like, let me just make sure that I'm getting you right. I don't want to make sure that I'm like doing you wrong, man. CA, it's California. Okay, that's 2 hours before.
No, one.
Oh, 1 hour. All right, my bad.
So that'd be from 3 to 6.
So 3 to 6, your time. My bad, bro. It's been a long day. And I was up late last night streaming with you guys. So yeah, dude, check that out. But also, like, if I don't do it, then direct message me on one of these sites, and we'll definitely get you set up. We'll look into a miner or something. And that would also be a fun episode too. I would love to do that, even if I'm not gonna mine. Like, I may not be interested in mining, but I'll totally end up going through something like that with you, man. So also tell your kids, tell your wife, because everybody gonna be mining out here. Get them to tune in too, because that'll be fun. So, anyways, with German military, just to get back to that, local bitcoins is a great, great thing. But on eBay, what I would do is I would just look for somebody that has a whole bunch of something that's already sold and has a high reputation for it. So if they have a high reputation and they sold a lot, that's probably who I would go for. Oh, that's crazy, T Latte. I know. Like, I was almost late too. I was tired at work today. But thank you. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to try to end up getting them out earlier, like now. Know what I mean? Because I need to be going to bed earlier too. Look at my eyes. They're partially because I'm tired, but they're partially because of just the forward thinking tumbleweeds that we use here in Colorado. And so, yeah, as I'm just taking a look at this right now, that's basically what I would say. German military is just get on eBay, look for somebody that has a whole bunch of cells and a high rating like this guy. How would I do it if I was getting on there? I would get on here and I would look and see their feedback. They got 98% positive feedback and 528 feedbacks. So what you can see here is you can even click on the little star. You can even click on the feedback and you can see where in the last month, this guy's actually had 7 negative reviews. Okay, 7 negative reviews, and in the last 6 months, he's had 8 negative reviews. So if we go down here, I always like to assume positive intent, and it is good, especially when you're dealing with like a sovereign currency like cryptocurrencies. It's always good practice to assume good faith and assume positive intent when looking at somebody and seeing if you want to do business with them. So I'm assuming positive intent, and I have to just go through and read a couple of the negative ratings and see what these people said. Do not buy from this goy scammer. Reply: we do not sell to those who choose to not verify themselves or their PayPal. Okay, so this may be something where this guy is just asking for this guy to verify himself, and this guy is trying to say that he's a scammer. So that's his response right there. Here's another one. No receive. Seller cheating now. He says we delivered. It could be a wallet typo, but you've been non-responsive. So this seller is responding, and the seller is trying to get back. So, who, I don't know, I can't remember who we looked at here, but good job, man, that you're responding if you're watching this. I wasted valuable time and then said that I request to cancel the purchase. And then he says, as we said in the description, documents might be necessary. It was in your case. So, I mean, hey, if he says in the description that documents might be necessary and you still choose to buy from this person, then, you kind of can't get mad when they want to ask you for those documents that they told you they were going to ask you for. So that's just something that, like, I would look into if I was trying to end up doing my research on somebody on eBay, and if I was buying Bitcoin on eBay. So I've never thought of that, like I was saying earlier, and I think that is such a cool idea that you brought that up, German military. That, yeah, you can buy Bitcoin on eBay. Like, why not? Like, why didn't I think of that? Oh, why didn't I think about this? Craigslist. Dang. You know what I just thought about? You can buy Bitcoin on Craigslist, and you don't even have to go to, like, Denver Craigslist. Like, you know what I can do? I can go to Cali Craigslist right now. I can go somewhere else, and I can end up typing in cryptocurrency. And what's so cool about that is I'll be able to find it. in somewhere else. Hey, let's go to like Craigslist Canada. Let's go to Craigslist Toronto and type in crypto. Oh, this is so cool. If I can find it for cheap, I might just buy some on here. Right, right in front of you guys. Cryptocurrency investor wanted for a very smart investment. That's funny. Just tell them to tune into the scope, man. Just tell them like, hey, man, it's everywhere. Just ask somebody. Trezor crypto wallet. That's pretty cool. They're selling it for 150. That's crazy. And a Ledger Nano S is 200. That's crazy. Okay, so hey, I want you guys to know, hardware wallets. I don't really believe in them. I don't really need them. I'm so like responsible with my currencies, and I confirm all of my addresses whenever I send them like multiple times, that I'm not concerned. So I don't need a hardware wallet. And yeah, I didn't think about this, but now I'm thinking about Bitcoin on Craigslist. Like I never thought about that. And now that you brought it up, like it's making me think about all of this other stuff. Look at this Bitcoin wanted. Free Bitcoin all over. That's like what I was posting up on Twitter. Hide your kids, hide your wife, because everybody's getting Bitcoin gold out here. Free Bitcoin all over. It doesn't matter where you're at. I love this ad. Looking to get into cryptocurrency? Follow a few steps and get started mining in the number one currency, Bitcoin. To get started, you need to set up a wallet. This could be done by going to Coinbase and going here. From there, you could take a hold of the gold rush. So basically, here's some miners that are renting out their rigs through Craigslist and promising you some of that Bitcoin. So that's something that's kind of cool. I thought they were going to talk about the Bitcoin gold fork. Let's see if there's anything on there. I know, it's so funny. I love that video. I love that gif because there's times that when I'm at work and people ask me a question, and like I just post the gif up where the guy's going, "Well, obviously," and like the people that I work with are like, "Oh, you're right." So, yeah, I love that video. Bitcoin gold, free Bitcoin all over. Thank you. So yeah, basically this is something that you might be able to find on Craigslist. But as it is right now, guys, I just wanted to end up showing you. Anybody tuning in just now, I was able to actually go to yobit.com today, and I was able to get my quarter Bitcoin, or my quarter Bitcoin gold coin.com. I guess say that 5 times fast. But like I was able to come in here and I was able to see anybody tuning in. The whole reason for this stream today was to connect, but also to like show you guys that this Bitcoin gold was deposited along with my Bitcoin over here at Yobit. Nice. And the estimated Bitcoin that it's worth right now is 0.021. And so if you want to always figure out like how much something is worth on the fly real fast, you go to Preve.com and you just type in 0.021, and that's worth $123. I just made $123 in a day, guys, just by putting my money where I need to. So let's see what's going on. T Latte. I tried to sign up on Yobit, couldn't sign up. You couldn't get through. What was the error message you got? I mean, if you want to say it, like if you don't, it's all good too. If you want to direct message me, that's cool too. But man, if you got an error message, like I'd like to know, just so that way maybe I could help you. So, yeah. But, like, hey, I'm sorry that you couldn't get on. I'm sorry you couldn't sign up. Something about email? Okay. Maybe invalid email? I'm using a custom email address. So if you use, like, you could use even custom email addresses and it works. So, username. Maybe the username or email might have been incorrect. I don't know. Screenshot one of those next time that you get it, and then we'll work on it. But here's the other point: is that like I know that like Bitcoin Gold on Yobit is not the only opportunity. So like you can go to other. Yep, we got you. We can go to other um, places on the internet to find it. Um, so check this out: Bitcoin Gold. Watch this. If you couldn't sign up for Yobit right now, that's okay. Whatever. We'll find a workaround. Bitcoin Gold supported exchanges. Okay, we'll still get some. We'll try to end up getting some Bitcoin Gold. I can't guarantee it. There's the possibility that nobody out there is like still doing this, but I know that not every exchange hopped on this at the same time. So all right, exchanges, Bitcoin Cash, boom, boom, boom. So I was doing this at my favorite search engine, Crobit. But then sometimes you got to go out to the big G. Let's see what we got. Statement on Bitcoin Gold. Bittrex support. Hey, if you have, look at this, guys. Anybody watching this right now and you didn't get your Bitcoin Gold already, you can still get it. If you have a Bitcoin balance on Bittrex during the Bitcoin Gold snapshot block 491407 that occurs, yes, perfect T latte. Shove your Bitcoin over there and you'll get the same thing as I did. Actually, watch this. I actually have a Bittrex account. Well, I have a Bittrex account too. I'm just getting hungry, and I'm gonna end up wanting to log off here in a moment. But I have a Bittrex account too, and this is great because I'm gonna get Bitcoin Gold twice. And so if you didn't get it before, shove all your Bitcoin into Bittrex. It's an exchange that I trust. They've been around for a while. They have a lot of people's money. So if they disappeared, like there would be a mutiny on this planet, and it would not begin with me. Okay, for sure, Mengo. Yes, definitely. We'll talk about the miners tomorrow. 3 to 6 p.m. your time. Maybe. And if it's not happening, just like direct message me because I'm human and I may not end up doing it. So, yeah, but all right, so tea latte. And anybody else looking at this, check it out. Awesome, bro. So, anybody else watching this, check it out. Like, if you have Bitcoin during 11 p.m. Universal Time, Pacific Time, you'll additionally be credited the equivalent amount of Bitcoin Gold on a one-to-one basis. One Bitcoin on Bittrex held on the exchange snapshot will get you one Bitcoin Gold. BTC held on orders. Ooh, I'm gonna get a lot because I have a lot that I'm trading on Bittrex right now. So it says BTC held on orders will also be credited. Only the BTC held in your account is eligible for BTG. Full details below. Oh, that is good, guys. So if any of you guys are traders, man, if any of you guys are traders, pop that on Twitter. That like they can get free Bitcoin Gold. Just tell them to watch their accounts because it's gonna end up giving them free Bitcoin Gold for even the orders that haven't fulfilled yet as a trader. Because I have orders right now that haven't fulfilled yet, so I'm gonna get free Bitcoin Gold. So I'm getting it twice. Anybody that didn't get it already, you still have the opportunity to do it. So that's what I wanted to talk about today, guys. Was that Bitcoin Gold, definitely the fork happened. They did not run off with my money. Even if they did, I would have been cool with it. Just because I know I know it's a risk. It's all part of the deal, but they didn't. And as you can see here, I got my Bitcoin Gold. I can't withdraw it right now, and that's just because they froze the withdrawals for Bitcoin right now. And actually, T Latte, anybody else that's watching this, try to actually put your Bitcoin in like now because Bittrex may freeze. Let's look at this. Let's see if this does this. Bittrex may freeze or hold all assets for a couple hours before and a couple hours after the fork. So make sure you get it in there because you may not be able to deposit. Bittrex. Oh, look. Dang it. Bittrex will also close deposits and withdrawals of Bitcoin 24 hours prior at block 491,263 to the Bitcoin Gold snapshot, occurring approximately on 11 p.m. If any deposits you had sent to Bittrex are not settled, you may not be credited with Bitcoin Gold. The wallet will remain closed until the exchange snapshot is complete. Trading will remain active during this time. Bittrex will make all reasonable attempts to credit our users Bitcoin Gold, but until we have a fully supported wallet, we can neither guarantee tokens or consider creating a market. We will continue to monitor the state of the code base and the network. We'd also like to encourage the BTG development team to reach out to us. So that's a very good statement right there that they're saying. They're trying to be very tactful about trying to get support on there very fast. But the bad news is that if you didn't put it in before 11 p.m. Pacific time last night, then your wallet, when you try to log into Bittrex right now, your wallet will be frozen. And it's because they want to make sure that they get their accounting right. They want to get it straight so that they do good by their users. So, okay, whatever. That's Bittrex. Whatever. Let's find another one. I'm not done. I'm hungry, but I'm not that hungry. Bitcoin Gold. Supported exchanges. Which exchange will support Bitcoin Gold after the fork? That'll be a good one to look at. Which exchanges are supporting Bitcoin Gold? Well, this one says it's too early to know. Bittrex announced. Okay, that's all the answers from this. I'll be compiling a list of exchanges. HitBTC, BitStar, and Yobit. Okay, so look at these are some more that you can go to. Bittrex. I bet you Poloniex is about it. Nice. Do you like HitBTC? What do you like about it? I don't have a account. Exactly, good. You got two, but T-Latte letting you know that Bittrex, they already froze their wallets. So like that one won't work. So it's good for you to know that right now. So like, your expectations aren't too high on it. So Bittrex is out. HitBTC, I'm looking into for you right now. Just want to see blog. Usually, guys, whenever they end up having a fork, go to that exchange's blog because they're going to be writing a blog post about this. Okay, yeah, you probably tried to deposit. Yep, it's okay though. Let's try to see something else. Dun, dun, dun. Bitcoin Cash. HitBTC. All right. BTG. Bitcoin Gold Project has announced their plans to go live. Dear traders. The idea is to give the opportunity of CPU, GPU mining back to miners. See, just like what I was talking about earlier in this stream, Bitcoin Gold has announced their plans to go live on the October 25th by a hard fork. The idea behind Bitcoin Gold is to give the opportunity of CPU, GPU mining back to miners, back to the small man. Okay, look, Bitcoin Gold will be born on October 25th. Once that block is reached, the Bitcoin network will split into two. At that moment, the first block on Bitcoin Gold is found. You will receive the exact amount. Okay. Okay. There's a possibility that BTG transactions will be available only a week after the fork. We understand how important it is to keep exchange operations running 24/7, especially during periods of such major modifications. Okay, look, I'm not seeing anything here where they said that they're going to shut it down. For more information about their official website and here. This is Bitcoin Tech Talk. Okay, that's a different website. Okay, so like it looks like maybe T-Latte that HitBTC, I'm not seeing where they're saying they are shutting down their wallets, but I don't have an account. So I'll make one, probably here in a little while, but just check on that one. That's a possibility. I don't know one way or the other. It would make sense for them to shut their accounts down early to make sure that they're doing their account perfectly, they're accounting perfectly. But if they don't, get in. So what I'm trying to say is like even like if you want to like interrupt this stream and go and try to like put it in because it's important for you to get this. So, what do you think the BTC gold price will be? The Bitcoin, uh, crypto, crypto one, crypto none. So Bitcoin price. That's a good question. Thanks for asking that. BTC gold price. I actually just did this on this channel here. Was that I showed that on Yobit right now? The price of Bitcoin gold because I got some for free today. And so it says right here, right now, is that the price of Bitcoin gold is 0.0214. And so if you want to find out what the price of that is, you just go to Preve and you type in 0.0214. And you'll see that right now, a fourth of a Bitcoin gold coin, it's hard to say that still, the Bitcoin gold coin, you can see that a fourth of one of those is worth $124. So you take that and you go 124, clear it out first actually. 124 times 4, chill out. 124 times 4 is 496. So to answer your question, Crypto None, right now the price of Bitcoin gold is $496 for one. So I hope that answers your question there. But yeah, that's how, and that's also how you would look at that. You would just kind of like go into your wallet, see what the price is. So I have 0.25, and the estimated BTC of that is 0.02, and that's how I did that. So, anybody else have any other questions? Anything else? Because I'm gonna end up dipping out here in a second. I'm gonna end up enjoying the night, and also might end up signing up for Hit BTC since T Latte has that too. And I follow some of the things that you do online too. So people that I follow, I trust. So anybody else have any questions? Anything else? Hit the like button, hit the comment in the chat to make sure that I'm seeing it. I won't see it if it's not in the chat. But if you do have questions and you think of them after I get off this stream, just shoot me a message. I'm on Twitter. I'm the Smooth XP on Twitter. I'm on whatever those other things are. I'm on Instagram as the Smooth Experience. I'm on Periscope. Obviously, some of you guys know that. I'm on YouTube. I'm doing this on Twitch. Send me a message. The other thing that I wanted to show you guys too is that I'm starting up a Discord room. Right now it's real quiet and I want to get it active. So come on, accept some invites. Get this link right here get this link out of my URL bar. But then also I'm gonna end up making this easier for you guys to end up joining. Subscribe. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Since you subscribed, you'll be able to know that like I stream every day. And I try to talk about cryptocurrencies, but that's not all I talk about because the Smooth Experience is about anything that interests me. So I'm into like Apple products, I'm into all kinds of stuff. So take a look at this, guys. This link right here, bit.ly/2LCPF capital T S as in Sam. Go ahead and get on that. Then you'll be able to get into my Discord room where I want to talk about BitConnect. I want to talk about trading bots. I want to talk about all this stuff that, we talk about on these streams when we're not streaming. And it'll give me something cool to look at work, you know what I mean? And other things. So, yeah, make sure that you end up getting into the Discord room. Subscribe, turn on post notifications so that you know right when I'm going live because I'm going to be doing things that are going to help people out live. So, somebody tomorrow, my boy Mango wants to know about how to download a miner. I don't know how to download a miner right now. We're going to learn tomorrow together. And so we're going to find a coin that's going to work. Just because Bitcoin is it's done right now. You can't get anything from Bitcoin unless you're a warehouse with millions of dollars and like hundreds of computers. So anyways, what's your hey, T Latte's got a Discord. Right on. Shoot me a message. Let me know. I'll join it. I'll get in. That'd be fun. I didn't know you had a Discord. That's cool. Fair. Oh, that's your username? Nice. I didn't know that you had Discord. All right, cool. Okay, cool. Well, then I'll end up sending out an invite. Let me make sure that I copy this. So I'll copy this and then like, yeah, I'll make sure that I end up sending out an invite so we get you up in the room. But anybody else that's seeing this and anybody that watches this afterwards, if you want to join the room, I want to get this place. I want to get this place to be a fun place to talk about things and talk about investment opportunities and like how to grow our Bitcoins and just amazing opportunities. I also want to talk about like how to donate to charities. Like I want to donate to Venezuela bad. I want to donate to Puerto Rico because the president of the US thinks that he's done his duty and I'm just like I want to do more. I think there's more I can do. So I want to talk about stuff like that, especially in there. So, yep, definitely. Get on that link, subscribe, turn on post notifications, comment in the chat rooms whenever we go live. Send me messages, direct messages. I get notifications and I'll respond back on Instagram, Twitter, SmoothXP, Smooth Experience. Find me there, message me. If you found value in this video at all, share it. Make sure that other people, if you know other people that might get value in this, share it. Let's get some sharing going on. Let's get some caring going on, folks. So if we can get that happening, like this will end up being a much more beautiful thing. And I'm already loving this. Like I'm having so much fun doing this every day. So, and a lot of my excitement wouldn't come from this if I didn't have you guys asking questions and wanting to know and just having fun. Yes, bro. Thank you for joining the Discord. All right. So as you can see, like we're still trying to get it started, but it's all good. So, anyways, I'm gonna take off here, guys. I'm gonna get something to eat. But thank you so much for joining me for this episode of the Smooth Experience. It's been, I hope it's been as much fun for you as it has been for me, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.